Well, hello, Robert Heffernan with Endotech, AI for FinTech. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our weekly segment. Not only is it our weekly segment, we fully rolled a month, and incredibly important from this trader's perspective to keep an eye on that longer term monthly fractal. I've been around trading a long time, and I can tell you that bigger money trades longer term. Therefore, you have to pay attention to the levels on the longer term chart in order to anticipate where there's going to be an argument in the market, buying and selling argument, positioning, jockeying, we used to say for position. And it's post Thanksgiving, as Thanksgiving very late this year in the US of A. And as you're coming out of your turkey stupor, football overload, all the great things about Thanksgiving. Let's talk cryptos and crypto price discovery. You know what? I'm not going to do the rounds today because I want to go over the monthly levels also. So we're going to jump right to the vitals and just talk about price discovery. These time frames that are so important. All right, so right now we got a new week and we got a new month, and obviously we've rolled the day. Good morning in Asia as the full trade of the first trading day of December in the fiat world is underway. Cryptos never sleep, so they traded on the first day of December yesterday. Anyway, Bitcoin right now trading 74.1990, right up at its high end of on that daily value range, just below daily center line. But for me, not quite out of low momentum on the weekly, which is key. So right now we're in this no man's land as far as I'm concerned, right? You have the monthly average at 71.99. We went and pinged it last month, actually got below it, but didn't close below it. We are below the weekly lower momentum level, 77.02. Fighting back out of lower momentum on the daily, though, so that's a little bit of a positive. You know, we made our high in 2019 in June, and we have made lower highs every month since then. So for me, for this thing to turn around, especially looking at that monthly chart, we got to take out last month's high, 96.45, and we're going to get a roadblock right away as on the monthly chart, 98.56. Is the up momentum on the monthly. Obviously, these levels are hell and gone from where we are right now. But believe me, longer-term players look at this longer-term chart to start setting up in their mind, start to look healthy again. And they're not very near where we are right now. All right, let me say that again. 5 in a row, lower highs that we've made since we made the high in June. Last month's high, 96.45. Momentum on the monthly, 98.56. So as long as we can hold this 71.99, the 7,200 area, we don't take out last month's low. Cautious optimism out of this trader here. But if we cannot regain or take out lower momentum, 77.02 here relatively quickly, I don't see why we wouldn't go test those lows for the month and then really put pressure on these things. And then the next level on that monthly is down at 45.42. That's monthly lower momentum, 45.42. I think you'll get support on the way down there as there's other areas of interest, in particular the weekly collar down at the 58.74 level. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing at Bitcoin daily, weekly, monthly. I really do not like paying attention to headlines because headlines are always the fake out as far as I'm concerned. And I mind them all and pay attention to the price discovery. Everything, as far as this trader is, believes everything's reflected in that last price. All the information of the price, 74.19 last Bitcoin. All right, Ethereum right now trading 151.08 at Bitfinex. And it also, you know, the Ethereum charts, if this was a commodity, some people say that it is a commodity. I know they've argued whether it's a security or not. But this chart, especially the monthly and the weekly, has gone dead flatline. So, you know, lower momentum on the monthly. 131.09. And the weekly or lower momentum, 160.68. So we're just below that. Moving average is 180, so above that lower momentum. Monthly lower momentum, 131.09. No slope to the lines here on the monthly chart in particular. So kind of dead flatlined. Not a great month last month as we put in a lower bar and tested that lower momentum level. Not able to get through it or close below it. But believe me, we get a close below 131.09 in December. And obviously we have a lot of Christmas shopping to get through and good tidings and good cheer until the year end. But that is not going to set up well longer term for Ethereum. XRP right now trading 22.59. XRP also just on the monthly looks precarious here. Monthly lower momentum 26.17. So fully in lower mo on the monthly now. It's trading 22.59. Lower mo on the weekly 23.89. I never like being long something that's in lower momentum monthly and weekly. I mean, for me, I have lost more money trying to believe a fundamental story when the technical setup is just like this, when it's in lower momentum monthly and weekly. It's like you got to go to church and pray for the position because you know in your heart the technicals are stacked against you. All right, Litecoin trading 47.53. Lower mo on the weekly Litecoin 50.20. Lower mo on the monthly Litecoin 39.75. So quite a bit lower for Litecoin. And again, Litecoin very much like Bitcoin. You really got to recapture this lower mo on the weekly for me to start having any thoughts that there's some health coming its way. EOS trading 278 last, 278 EOS, just into lower mo on the weekly. 279 is low mo on the weekly, 250 lower mo on the monthly. And again here, I don't care what anybody says about the fundamental outlook for cryptos. When you listen to what I'm talking about on the technical standpoint, we're not in great position here. We're not in a great technical position. And for me, it's setting up for more of a washout towards the end of the year than a Christmas rally. Now, don't mind the mo, and if we can start regaining, taking out lower momentum levels on the weekly and regaining up mo levels on the daily, I'm willing to jump onto the crypto bandwagon again, as I've been on and off very often. But until that happens, not so much. All right, let's move on. Talking EOS trading. Oh, we just did EOS. BNB trading, or did we? No, we did not do EOS. EOS trading 278. 278 EOS. Oh, yeah, we did. 279 is lower momentum. See, I've had too much turkey. I still got turkey brain fog. Whoa. BNB trading 1549. Lower mo on the weekly 1605. Lower mo on the monthly all the way down to $10.23. That monthly moving average 1882. So BNB again a lot of weekly moving average 1823. Coming right in with that low momentum on the monthly. That $18 area is going to get physical on a rally. But it's got to retake 1605. First things first. Come out of lower momentum on the weekly for me to want to be involved. XLM trading 0572. XLM 0572. And XLM for me had been, and Tron, both of them. But man, did they finish the month crappy, right? So 0575 weekly lower momentum. They're trading right there. 0572 last. And monthly lower momentum now, fully in lower mo on the monthly, 0673. Tron in the same type of area, Tron trading 0159. Now, it is not in lower mo on the weekly. That's 0146. 0146. Monthly, 0169. So you need to see Tron on the monthly. Obviously still out of on the weekly. And then 0166 is that weekly moving average lining up with the week or the monthly lower momentum. So please pay attention to these momentum levels. And again, any fundamental story that is supposed to be incredibly positive for the valuation of cryptos, I will meet firmly with, if it's so good, why can't we hold momentum levels? Like, why are we in lower mo on the weekly, the monthly, and the daily? These type of arguments. Those daily levels, along with the value range and a pivot model. So please add a layer of discipline to your trade. Start incorporating these momentum levels. Mind the mo, and your life is going to be a lot easier, believe me. All right, that's what I got for the first week of December. Please reach out on Twitter if you have any questions at HFR from the floor, and I would be happy to answer anything you have to query about crypto price discovery from a technical standpoint. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you midweek.